StickyTriflePodcast. 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 Welcome to the Sticky Trifle Podcast.
Sticky Trifle. Sticky Trifle Podcast. Sticky Trifle. And welcome to the Sticky Trifle Podcast. It's been a really confusing time lately for Abdi. We've struggled, I think. Would it be safe to say we've struggled?
I'd say so.
Yep. I'll give an example. When I first got told work was closing down, and we was going to be working for him, I struggled that first few days for sure. Definitely on a Monday, and I couldn't get my mind around why my routine had been changed.
Yeah.
And so I had a couple of days of sadness, I felt like, and then after that, I started getting active again. Like started getting out on my mountain bike to get shopping. Shopping was another problem, obviously, because you're going out to get essentials you need and you can't actually get them. So that was probably another problem for me. Now it's been about a month since you was last on.
Yeah.
A lot of folk, they kind of liked you being on the Sticky Trifle, being honest.
Yeah.
Podcast. So how have you found school, like being out of operation? Has it been
A bit boring.
really boring?
Yeah, and since we're only go out once a day, which you can do as well, it's boring. You can only do one thing at a time, and then whenever you're inside the house, you're doing about 30 minutes of schoolwork. It's not good.
And that was an amazing thing, because the last time we was on, you mentioned about how they was going to close the borders.
Yeah, possibly.
And I was laughing, thinking, they wouldn't do that, and you was actually right. You got it bang on right when you spoke about that. So that was an interesting thing that's happened. I think the most difficult part has been the fact everybody's stuck in their houses.
Yeah.
I mean, but for me personally, I'm going out every day. So, and I can have some folk, they're actually saying, no, shouldn't be out. Everybody should be in their houses. But for me personally, I find that impossible. You've got to get out once a day, I think, to be active and keep your mindset right, because then the mental health sets in, I feel, and you start getting depressed. Thinking about things like it's nae happening. I mean, like there's nae football, as you says, football's going.
Yeah.
There's so much things, even like your restaurants and your fast food places. A lot of places is closed. All is new, basically, apart from your supermarkets. So,
and your corner stores and all that.
how have you been finding, that's the other thing, how have you been finding it being in a house all the time now? Have you been speaking to a lot of pals?
No, I haven't. The only way I get to socialise is online, and even then it's not that good, because we'll be playing, we might be playing a video game or watching something. We can't really socialise with each other.
Properly, that's social aspect. Yep, but I think it's the same for Abdi. I mean, it's good doing online videos and calls, but there's nothing can beat person to person, face to face.
Yeah.
And I think that's a problem a lot of folk has been having at the end of the day, Ken. So, but even new, I notice I'm kind of keeping my distance, and I'm sure you and are now, but when I'm out, I'm very scared to be getting too close. Can I say they're on about a 2 metre social distance for each other? But it is scary, because I seen a video of a guy that did it, really active, fit guy, and it looked terrible. He was basically saying it was like the devil inside him, and I'm just praying I didn't get it. I think we only us could get it.
Even the Prime Minister got it.
He got it no long ago now, so nobody's safe. And I mean, even there's less chance of you getting to paint like, because there's not as much kids getting, but there's still less kids getting to get it or not. But we've just got to be very wary of our speaking we and how close we're getting to folk.
Yeah.
How do you feel about folk wearing the masks?
I think it's a waste of time and not. I mean, apparently the NHS has said those are operating masks and you're not meant to be wearing them because they don't have enough. But also, they don't do as much, but they can still do a lot because you don't have to go up to your mouth and cough with your back of the elbow and all that stuff. So it's okay to wear them, but just think the NHS hasn't got enough, so don't use them too much.
I mean, personally, I think if you're going to get it, if any of us here in the Brock is going to get it, it's going to be at supermarkets because there's, okay, they're getting down to 50 like it is there, and Tesco's is doing a barrier system and that, but I still believe that's far it's going to happen if any of us get it. But let's just hope, fingers crossed, we're going to be a bit safer. And Aberdeen's been doing their bit, being honest with you.
Yeah.
Aberdeen's been doing their bit around here. And we just hope you're keeping safe and that. And fingers crossed, we get through this and we get back to normal life.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping we'll soon be laughing and joking about us when we're getting out to restaurants and stuff again.
Aye.
And getting near fast food. I'll tell you what I miss. A bag of chips with salt and vinegar on it.
Aye, same. I would say same.
Ning pizza. So if you're listening, chippies, we need you to get back. Here's some chips with salt and vinegar. I'll pay double. I'll pay £5 for a small bag of chips now, actually.
Alright. And also to everyone who is worried, there has been a couple of cases in Fraserburgh, but they've went straight to Aberdeen. So anyone gets a case in Fraserburgh, they either self-isolate and they go to Aberdeen. So you don't have to worry about it.
Alright, there we go. Okay, that's going to be it. It is beautiful, as you can see. The sun's shining. It's almost like we're on holiday abroad, which is never going to happen now this year. But we can dream on. Okay, that's it for a Sticky Trifle podcast. Sticky Trifle. See you next week. See us.
Bye.
See us. Bye.
Sticky Trifle Podcast returns next Sunday.
Remember, keep up with positivity. We're all in this together.
Sticky Trifle Podcast.